Hello. So welcome to our next chapter, that is your refunds. Now this is refund of customs. Very small chapter. This is all that you're seeing on the screen. That is all. So application of refund. So whenever you pay some duty, in what cases you will be refunded and how much from what date, all of that we will be studying in this chapter. So application for refund when custom duty has been paid in excess of what is actually leviable. For example, you have to pay a custom duty of 1000 rupees, but you paid 1500 rupees. Now, in what cases you might pay extra? So either due to error, lack of information, any wrong classification. So therefore, your because of classification, it was a different rate to AC or DC within 1 year from relevant date. So this application for refund you have to give within 1 year from relevant date. Now in different cases your relevant date will be different. So whatever excess amount you have paid, this will be refunded back to you. Okay. Now if the claim is done either by the importer or exporter, in case of import duty, export duty respectively, so if the claim is done by your importer or exporter, your relevant date will be your date of payment. That is the date when the payment of duty was made. That is relevant date. 1 year from that date you have to give the application. Okay, so application for refund has to be made within 1 year from relevant date. Next, claim by any other person. If it is claimed by any other person, that is neither your importer nor your exporter, in such a case it will be date of purchase of goods. Of course it will be your other party, so the date of purchase of goods. Next, exemption of duty by special order under section 25(2). So if due to any order this duty has been exempted, so in such a case your relevant date will be of course your date of such order. From the order date you will have to calculate 1 year. Next, refund due to judgment, decree, direction of your AA or your AT. So in such a case, it will be the date of your judgment or order. Okay. So this is basically your tribunal. So if refund is any due to judgment, decree or direction of, then it is the date when such direction has been passed. Provisional payment of duty under section 18. So if you provisionally paid, you were not sure and nobody was sure as to how much duty you should pay, so you provisionally paid some duty and you paid that in excess. In such a case, later when the final assessment has been done, when the final calculation of duty to be paid has been done, and turns out that you paid extra, in such a case your relevant date will be date of adjustment of duty. That means when we finalize the duty and then you found the difference, so date of adjustment of duty 1 year from that date. So these are your relevant dates. Okay. So it is 1 year from your relevant date. Refund to be received within 3 months from application. So from the date you make the application, refund should be received within, they have a time period of 3 months to make the payment to you. So relevant date within 1 year you'll make the application, and then from that application date within 3 months they have to make the payment to you. If the payment is not received, if you do not receive the refund, interest at the rate 6%, interest at the rate 6% post 3 months till the date of payment. Now what you have to remember, it is not from the date of application, it is post 3 months. That is, your interest will start only after the period of 3 months. Okay, they will pay you interest at the rate of 6% post 3 months till the date of payment. Okay, this 6% is per annum. That means basically 0.5% per month. No refund if amount is less than rupees 100. So if the amount is less than rupees 100, no refund will be given. Limitation of 1 year is not applicable where duty and interest has been paid under protest. Under protest means you do not agree with their calculation, so you paid the duty. So in such a case, your 1 year time limit that we have been studying, this will not be applicable because you have paid it under protest, that I do not agree with your duty, but I'm still paying it because I want to contest the case. Okay. Next is your refund of export duty and refund of import duty. So if while exporting goods you paid some duty and now you want a refund of it, so what are the cases? So if the goods have been returned to such person not for the purpose of resale, if the goods have been returned to such person which is not a resale, in such a case export duty will be refunded. Next, that means basically you had sent the goods and these goods came back returned. That means that person does not want it. So of course this duty will also be refunded. Next, goods re-imported within 1 year from export. So if you have re-imported a good which you exported within 1 year from your date of export, in such a case, your export duty will be refunded back to you. And last is application for refund made within 6 months from order for clearance of good. That means when you receive the order, when you receive the order for clearance of goods, if the application has been made within 6 months, you will be getting your refund. Now this was your export duty. Next is refund of import duty. Refund of import duty when you will get when goods are defective, not repaired or used. That means you imported some goods, you paid the duty, and then when you opened the container, you found out that, oh my god, these goods are defective, these are useless to me. So in such a case, your import duty will be refunded to you. Next, importer exports the goods or relinquishes title. That means first you imported the goods in India, cleared it for home consumption, paid your import duty, and then again you exported it. You exported the goods outside India. In such a case, your duty will be paid back to you. Second is relinquishes title. That means he gives up ownership that, boss, I do not want these goods. You keep these goods with themselves, with yourself. Please, this import duty that I had paid you, please give this back to me. Give this back to me as refund. I don't want these goods. You keep it. So that is your relinquishes title. And last is goods are destroyed or rendered valueless within 30 days from your date of clearance. So from your date of clearance, if within 30 days it is considered that, boss, these goods are destroyed, these are useless, in such a case, your import duty will be refunded back to you. And with this, we are done with this chapter. Very, very small chapter. And